What's up, everybody? J2O, keep real FOREX King, back for a weekly FOREX forecast for the week of the 12th to the 17th. And like we do every week, we check out the calendar with Forest Factory to see what's going on for the week. As you can see right now for this week, starting with the 12th, nothing too crazy going on. We got the bank holiday. Then Monday, we have bank holiday again. For the bank holiday, it affects the USD pair. This holiday is Columbus Day, so the market should be slow pretty much Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, pick up a little bit, mostly during New York session. And then Wednesday, overall, mostly low impact news events, unless Asian session with unemployment change, unemployment rate. So be cautious if you scalp trading the AUD pairs. Then Thursday is heavy news for the USD pairs. So just be mindful when you trade on Thursday. There should be some good volatility going in. And then Friday to end the week, nothing too crazy, mostly low impact news. And we're still with the government shutdown. So things could change this week. We don't know yet. But just play by ear since the government shutdown is impacting the markets as well. And now let's look at the charts. Let's look at GBP USD for the 4 hour. As you can see, last week we've been on a downtrend and we retraced up more momentarily. So far this week, I'm going to focus on sales. I'm going to focus on some sell opportunities just for continuation since we're in a retracement. If we come up around this zone, I'm going to focus on sales to the downside. So two things can happen in the market. We could do the continuation upside and then retrace, or we could literally just come back down and shoot back up to just come back down. So when market structure, you just got to go with the flow of the market, understand the different levels of support and resistance, and if it breaks it, determine if it's going that direction or not. And now let's look at GBP JPY. So this pair has been on a downtrend. So right now this week, I'm going to focus on mostly sell opportunities. I'm going to focus on sell opportunities to the downside. I see there's a gap previously, so we could literally potentially come down this week down here, but it could take a couple days to play out. So ultimately, focus on sell opportunities right now for GP JPY. As for gold, gold's been on a heavy uptrend, created historic highs. So right now, still focus on buy opportunities since we're like retracing. We could literally come up here to retest here and either come down, or if we decide to break and create a new high, we know we're going to the upside. So right now I'm just focusing on buy opportunities, but being mindful of how price reacts when we get up to this zone with this wick. If we're going to reject and hit and come back to the downside, we'll see based off price structure and the candlestick reversal candles. And last week, Dow dropped down, creating crazy lows. So right now I'm gonna see how the market respects this area of previous support. We could literally, respect the support and slowly come up, or we could just break this support and just come back down. So right now I'm just gonna see how market reacts to this area over here to see if we're gonna break it or respect it. So that's pretty much it concerning those pairs. And those who trade Bitcoin dropped down, creating crazy lows. So right now, I'm gonna see how on the daily to see how the market reacts to this zone. If we come back here and respect it, we know we're going back to the upside. Or if we come up here and close above, we know we're going to the upside. So just be mindful of how the candles stick closes on the daily to understand the direction of this pair. So that's pretty much it that I focus on this week. Definitely pay attention to the news events this week. Mostly Thursday is gonna be heavy news, so just be mindful of that. And Sunday, Monday is gonna be slow, so don't get too crazy to start the week. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. You already know we out here.